Forecast. I'm Joseph, the host of the UFC Forecast, and we're back for the final picks, post-weigh-in face-off show. Got the co-host Loaf. A lot of the picks are looking the same here. 17 Brazilian fighters. Let's watch this face-off, Loaf. Saimon, Oliveira, Daniel Marcos. Marcos coming from Peru. Undefeated. But Oliveira has some UFC experience, has a win over Tony Gravely by a decision, Loaf. I think that's going to kind of have him on the edge winning this one for me. A little bit more UFC experience all around. It's in his hometown. Marcos, I looked into him. His record's a bit padded. Loaf, are you on the dog Marcos in this one?
I don't know. I'm definitely going to float this one when it comes to bets and stuff, but
yeah, I'm not betting this one, that's for sure.
No, I'll have to stick with my Saimon Oliveira pick, I'd say.
Like, he looked good against Tony Gravely.
He did, and Tony Gravely's a tough opponent.
Yeah, he is very tough. Yeah, I'm sticking with Saimon Oliveira.
Accounting is
we have an ad there.
But yeah, no, Saimon Oliveira I think is the play, but like I said, I'm going to float it on bets. But if you want to take someone, I guess take Oliveira, right? And Marcos' first fight in the UFC, so that's concerning as well.
Yeah, a little bit of nerves, especially with the crowd. I think it's going to be really loud tomorrow night there, so a little bit of a padded record. This is a tough fight for him. 18-4. Saimon Oliveira, he's my pick.
This could really go either way, though.
Yeah, it could.
Because we don't know Marcos enough, but I'd say Oliveira.
The lines are still pretty cclose on this one, though. Next up, we got Josiane Nunes. Zarah Fairn. 9-1 Nunes. I think she gets this knockout, Loaf. She's coming in here. She's a little bit shorter, but she's shredded. Her shoulders are big. I think she's going to get the knockout against this tall opponent.
I agree.
6-4, that's not a great record. She's been knocked out her last time out.
Josiane Nunes' hands are solid as well.
Probably going to get knocked out again.
She's known for her left hook, crazy knockout power. 7 of them are knockouts out of the 9, so I got to give it to her for knockout. Zarah Fairn, just not enough skill to face this girl, I don't think. 6-4, so you got to go with Josiane Nunes. KO is the play, I'd say, for $1.80.
Zarah Fairn rocking the sunglasses. She's big. She's very big.
Nunes is just built. No neck on her either. Just big shoulders.
Nunes is such a good striker. And with the hometown advantage, she's gonna find that winning strike.
Next up, we got Nicolas Dalby versus Warlley Alves. I always have trouble pronouncing his name. But I got to go with Nicolas Dalby on this one. Alves is very good. He's getting a little bit older. I feel like Nicolas Dalby's cardio will be better. And Dalby is a really good striker as well, good boxer. So I got to go Nicolas Dalby to get this one done. I'd say it's B by decision. I don't think he'll knock out Warlley Alves, but I'm going to go Dalby by decision.
Yeah, this one's a pick'em. I'm going the other way. I'm going Alves. He fought Usman, Covington. He has a win over Covington. I think he's going to be the better wrestler. I think his gas tank will be good too. Hometown advantage again in this one. A lot of these guys with the hometown advantage are going to get it done, in my opinion.
Next up, we got Terrance McKinney versus Ismael Bonfim.
This one's a banger.
This one is going to be a banger for sure. It's hard to go against Terrance McKinney, but I may have to on this one. The Bonfim brothers are absolutely no joke. Very, very good submission artists, really good grapplers, and their striking is actually up there as well.
Yeah.
So I got to go with Ismael Bonfim on this one. I think he's going to get it done in his home country, and it's going to be a hell of a fight. Terrance is going to put up a good go, but I just see Ismael edging it out just a bit.
I think Terrance gets this one done by finish. He's 100% finish rate, and he got finished in all of his losses too, but I don't think Bonfim, like, this is his debut fight. I don't think he's going to get it done against Terrance. Terrance had a good one against Dober, almost knocked him out. I think he knocks out Ismael Bonfim in this one. He's not the better Bonfim of the two brothers, the other one. We have a lot of money on the other guy, but this one, I don't have any bets on this Bonfim. I have a little sprinkle on Terrance for the finish. $1.80 on Betway Sportsbook.
I'm also not taking this one either. My pick is just Ismael Bonfim.
Yeah. I just have Terrance in a couple parlays. I think he gets this one done, Low. Next up, we got my underdog of the week, Luan Lacerda. He's riding a 6-fight submission streak. I think he's the real deal. Hometown advantage once again. Cody Stamann. He's going to have to shut the crowd up if he wants to get this one done. It's going to be a tough fight if it goes to a decision. I know Stamann, he's going to look good. He's going to be the better striker, better experience. But I'm going with the guy debuting here in his hometown. You got to think they're kind of putting him on the radar here. 6 fights by submission. This is the showcase for Lacerda. What do you think, Love? I know my dogs aren't hitting.
I'll be going the opposite way. Stamann's very good. Has fought high-level people. And, I mean, he's very strong. His cardio is very good. And he's a really good wrestler as well, so you can't count him for the wrestling. I think he'll have good takedown defense. And against a new guy like Lacerda debuting, I think he'll be able to show that. So I'm going to go with Cody Stamann. Most likely by decision. He's got 11 decisions, so I'm going to go Cody Stamann by decision.
Yep, that's a good pick. My dogs aren't hitting, so fade my dog.
Next up, we got Jailton Almeida versus Shamil Abdurakhimov, or whatever his name is. But I got to go Jailton, obviously. I mean, that's why the lines are so wide.
Yeah.
Shamil, one of the biggest underdogs. So I think he is the biggest underdog. So I got to go with Jailton.
$7.
Yeah, I got to go with Jailton Almeida all day. I mean, there's not much value there, so unless you're stacking them on a parlay, I
maybe
wouldn't
knockout. There's a little value on knockout.
Knockout, yeah.
275 on Betway.
And Shamil has been knocked out 5 times out of the 7 losses. So
yeah.
Jailton Almeida probably is a good bet. I think you'll want to showcase more on the feet because he has got his last 2 by sub. So I'm going to go with Jailton Almeida. Probably by the KO. I think I'm going to take him by KO on a little bit. But definitely for the finish.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's actually taken Shamil that I've seen yet. Jailton's definitely the play here. $7 underdog, Shamil. Knockout is definitely a valuable prop bet.
Yeah.
275 Betway Sportsbook, like I said. Jailton's a fucking beast. And me and Loaf were talking earlier. This guy could definitely be on the run for a title.
Yeah.
You know? Like, no one can stop
Definitely
him
one
right
of the
now.
top contenders.
One of the top contenders, yeah. So he gets this one done.
I mean, he's all muscle for heavyweight as well. And obviously I'm going with Gabriel Bonfim. I mean, he's an absolute monster. His submission on Contender Series was phenomenal. Probably one of the best I've ever seen. And, yeah, I can't see Mounir Lazzez beating him for sure. Mounir's good on the feet, so I see this more likely being a submission for Bonfim.
Yeah.
But anything could happen, right? But I'm definitely taking Bonfim for submission on this one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a submission too, Loaf. Like you said, on the ground. If it goes there, Lazzez is kind of screwed, you know what I mean? Like, Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist in his hometown, coming off that big Dana White Contender Series win.
Yeah. He's got a 100% finish rate
100%
as well.
finish rate, man. He's going to finish this guy. And there's lots of value in that on Betway. 287 for the submission right now. Like I have high confidence
Even
in that.
higher for the KO, so.
And it's even higher for the KO, but I have less confidence in that. 205 for the finish. You can double your money just for him to finish.
Which will definitely happen,
That'll definitely happen, yeah. Lock of the week. Love's going to be 6 in a row.
Next up, we got the Mel Gazelle.
Mel Gazelle.
Mel Gazelle Costa versus Thiago Moises. And I got to go with Thiago. This guy does look pretty confident and stuff, but it looks kind of goofy
Quite
as well.
the hair on him and the sunglasses.
Yeah, but Thiago, I mean, like you say, with most people, he only loses to top people.
Yeah.
Very good wrestler and submission artist, and not a bad striker as well. But I got to go with Thiago Moises to get this one done. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm probably just going to take him just to win. So I'm going to take, well, most likely submission, but you never know. So Thiago Moises just to win.
Yeah, the odds on this one, I told you guys to put him in your parlays, Thiago Moises. And he's been dropping on Betway, so, you know, I kind of predicted that one. He's going to dominate this fight against the newcomer. Likely get it done on the ground like he did his last fight in the first round. There's lots of value for the submission prop right now on Betway for him. Like, yeah, he's only lost to high-level guys. This debut guy, he's a little bit cocky. I think he's going to get finished in the first round.
Yeah, I agree.
And next up, we got RoboCop, Bruno Ferreira. I'm on RoboCop Loaf, but Ferreira's going to be tough. 100% finish rate, 100% takedown defense. But I think RoboCop's going to piece him up on the feet. 205 on Betway Sportsbook for the knockout. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Bruno Ferreira does look really strong. He's a big fella, but Gregory is obviously bigger. He's bigger than most people he fights, and I mean, if he didn't get knocked out by Chidi from that knee last time, he's not going to get knocked out by this guy. So I got to go Gregory to finish this one, most likely by ref stoppage. I can't see him knock him out unconscious, but I think he'll put the pressure on hard and get the ref stoppage. So I'm going to go with Gregory Rodriguez TKO.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Ihor Bateria versus Mauricio Rua, Shogun Rua. And, yeah, like you say, Shogun Rua is a legend, really good striker.
21 knockouts.
There's a lot of knockouts, but, I mean, just for the age,
I know, it's tough, man. Just put a little sprinkle on it for knockout, if anything.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But if I am signed with someone, I gotta go Ihor. I think he's gonna bounce back here after those couple losses. So I really think he's gonna come here. He's gonna be a little faster, a little more cardio, a little stronger. I feel like this is gonna be a decision. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna end. I think like Ihor is gonna pull it to decision win.
Well, Shogun's coming in here. He looks good, but he's old, like you said, man. He hasn't looked great. I did take him like on the early picks video, but like that was just for the sake of the video to go against you. But I already have an underdog in Lacerda. Like Ihor should win this one. He's younger, but fuck, man.
You really never know, but
you never know. Shogun's a legend, man. I really want to see him get that knockout, so I sprinkled a little bit on that. It's like $5.50 on Betway Sportsbook, so like
it's worth putting a bit.
It's definitely worth putting a little bit of money on.
Next up, we got my underdog of the week. Paul Craig versus Johnny Walker, and this is an awesome face-off. Really good.
Yeah, this is fight of the night.
And I mean,
this is one of the fights of the night.
You always got to be worried about Paul Craig a bit on the feet. He's not very impressive on the feet, but Walker's had some trouble as well. And I feel like, I mean, Paul Craig submitted Magomed Ankalaev. He's bet Jamal Hill. Paul Craig pulls out those wins when you least expect him to. And I feel like he's easily going to pull this one out, man. I mean, Johnny Walker's not all that great. Paul Craig, I feel like he wants to make a climb. I gotta go.
He rips the shirt off. Look at him.
Yeah,
face paint.
He's always ready for a battle, man.
Holy fuck!
And if he also submitted Nikita Krylov in round 1.
Yeah.
And Nikita Krylov is no joke, so I gotta go Paul Craig for sure by submission.
Snap Jamal Hill's arm. Not TKO'd him in that one. This is a good face-off, nose to nose.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this
submission. Paul Craig's the play, for sure.
Well, Johnny Walker's chin is a little bit questionable. Finish is $3 too on Betway Sportsbook.
Finish would even be a good pick.
Yeah. Next up, Jessica Andrade, Lauren Murphy. I got Jessica Andrade for finish. It's $2 on Betway Sportsbook as well. Double your money on that one. She's gonna have strong hands. She's coming off the submission win, Loaf. I don't see her losing this one. Hometown advantage. Crowd's gonna be loud. Especially on this main card, man, she's going to get a hype submission win, I think. It's like $6 Betway Sportsbook. I have a little sprinkle on that as well. If she submitted Lamos, man, she's probably going to submit Lauren Murphy.
Yeah.
If she, like, on the feet, it could be a little bit close because Lauren Murphy went to the 4th round with Shevchenko. But on the ground, man, she's dangerous. She's very dangerous.
And for this one, I will be floating it. I will not be taking on bets. I mean, I'm already taking Nunes, and I don't even like taking women's fights as is.
Yeah,
so I'll be floating this one, but I do agree with Ryan. I feel like Jessica Andrade will win this. That was a really good stand-up sub against Amanda Lemos. Amanda Lemos is no joke. So I got to go with Jessica Andrade to get this one done, man.
She looks ready to go. Intense face-off.
Has a baby on the way.
Yeah.
She'll want to put on a show here for sure in her home country. Next up, we got Gilbert Burns versus Neil Magny. This is going to be a good one, too. Neil Magny has a lot of height, a lot of reach.
Yeah.
But, I mean, man, the way Burns looked against Khamzat Chimaev, you got to go with Burns.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got to.
He can take a lot of punches. He won't get knocked out by Neil Magny. I mean, on the ground, Neil Magny's going to be in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, a whole lot of fucking trouble.
So I got to go with Gilbert Burns to get this one done. Neil Magny is very tough. I don't know if it's going to be a decision or a finish, but Gilbert Burns just to win for sure.
Yeah, Platinum Hammer, Gilbert Burns. He has a lot of finishes, but he's going to win this one. He could dominate by a decision. Neil Magny's tough, man. He proved it against D-Rod. Got that one done by split. But
really, anything's possible here for Burns. It could be a KO, submission, or decision. Next up, we got Brandon Moreno versus Davidson Figueiredo.
The 4th time? Is this going to be it?
4th time. Yeah, this definitely be the last one. I can't see them putting them together again for a 5th time. But, I mean, this one's a close fight as well, just because these guys know each other's fight styles. They fought a lot of times before. But I got to go Figueiredo, man. In his home country, trains with Henry Cejudo. He dropped Brandon Moreno 3 times in his last fight. His hands are just like rocks. So, I mean, if he can avoid the ground, which I think he can, he'll be able to get decision or KO over Moreno. I feel like it's going to be a KO. I really do. His hands are strong. He dropped him 3 times last time. In his home country, he's going to want to make a statement. I got to go Figueiredo for the KO, TKO.
Yeah, I'm with you, Loaf. Figueiredo, ride or die, hometown. He's getting that belt. Fuck. He looks absolutely shredded for 125, man. I can't believe he makes weight. Like you said, his hands are powerful.
This guy hits like a lightweight.
Hits like a fucking truck. Dropped Moreno multiple times in that last fight. He's won majority of the rounds already in the last 4. In the last 3.
Yeah.
He gets this 4th one done at home. He's confident. He has the sunglasses on. He's flipping off Moreno. This is an intense fight. I can't wait for this one, love.
Yeah, it's a good one. But I'd say David Figueiredo's the play.
Yeah. I can't wait to see Figueiredo finish him off. And then we got the main event. Jamal Hill, Glover Teixeira. And I'm really exposed on Glover Teixeira, loaf. If he loses, I'm pretty well screwed on bets. I'm locked and loaded on Glover Teixeira. I think he gets it done. One of my most confident picks. I don't see him losing against Jamal Hill. This is too quick of a push for the title shot. He hasn't really fought anybody. He lost to fucking Paul Craig.
Yeah.
Glover Teixeira's striking's underrated too, man. 18 knockouts. Hands are powerful. Training with Alex Pereira. He's getting this one done by finish. Single bet it. Lock of the week, Glover Teixeira. Loaf?
I don't have much more to add to that. I mean, it's going to be Glover. I've had Glover when he fought Jan Blachowicz. Yuri Prochazka, I did feel like he was going to lose, but I mean, I did not expect him to put up that kind of performance.
Yeah, that was a hell of a fight, man.
I mean, he almost knocked out Yuri, man. And Yuri is a monster. Was on a huge win streak, a huge amount of KOs for Yuri Prochazka.
Yeah.
I got to go with Glover, man. I mean, he's well-rounded. He can either get the KO or the sub. 18 knockouts, 10 submissions.
And he has experience, man.
And yeah, he's only lost to Yuri Prochazka pretty well.
Yeah, in the last fucking 5 years.
In a long time, man. This guy is a monster.
Yeah, Jamal Hill's not ready for this, man.
No. And if it goes to the ground, it's going to be very quick, I believe. But if it stays on the feet, I mean, even Glover, I still think he'll get it on the feet against Jamal Hill.
And on Betway, he's dropped to 210.
Yeah.
We put money on him at 195, loaded up, and now he's down to 210. So, unfortunately, we loaded up too quick on him.
And I can't. People are doubting him. People are doubting him again, man. I mean, they doubted him against Jan. They doubted him against Yuri, and he's going to show. He's in his home country. He's going to get that belt.
Yeah, he's my lock of the week, dog of the week. Luan Lacerda, loaf. Who you got?
My underdog of the week is Paul Craig. I'd say it's going to be that submission. I'm really confident in that. And then my lock of the week, same thing, submission. It's going to be Gabriel Bonfim. Bonfim for sure.
6 in a row. Now, Parlays Parfaits. Loaf, let's hear your G unit parlay. This one's absolutely money. 8 units. I have money on this one already.
It's going to be Glover Teixeira to finish for 250, Gabriel Bonfim to finish for 205, Gregory Rodriguez just to win money line, and Gilbert Burns just to win money line. 8 units for 1 unit. I mean, that's a pretty decent parlay, I'd say. Those guys are no joke. So I got to go with that for parlay for sure.
Make sure to join that Patreon page. It's $5 a month. We post all of our bets out there early, so they're out there since Monday, Loaf?
Yeah.
So you would have caught some line movements. Unfortunately, some are now bigger underdogs than we thought. Here's the money line magic. This is a really safe one. Biggest lock of the card. Jailton Almeida 110, Gabriel Bonfim 157, underdog Glover Teixeira 210, and then we got the Champions parlay. This is a treat. It's obviously Davison Figueiredo, Glover Teixeira. They're getting it done at home. 4 units for 1 unit on that one. Platinum Hammer parlay. It hit last week. Loaf, tell them who it is. This is a treat.
Platinum Hammer parlay is going to be Glover Teixeira and Gilbert Burns. And I mean, you can't see either of those guys losing, I don't believe. Top Brazilian fighters. You got to go with them, man. Even if Glover's that 210 underdog, he's been there lots of time before. So Glover and Gilbert Burns, for sure, the play. Let's
bring in the money here at UFC 283 Brazil. Make sure to smash the like button, suplex the subscribe button. We really appreciate that support. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. We're on all socials. Let's get this done this weekend, Loaf.
Yes, sir.